In this video, I will show you how to put together this gaming gift card holder that's shaped like a gaming controller from Simply Crafty SVGs. This is a real simple gaming controller gift card holder. I've been actually wanting to do this for years. I don't know why the simplest projects take me longer, but I've been working through my list and things I wanted to do, and this was one of them, so let me show you what I came up with. So we have these three panels. So the gray is the background, and then the blue, or whatever color you want to make it. You can make it any color, but that's for these little squiggly lines that'll show through. And then black on the front, or you can make it white too. There are white controllers out there. This is just a fun little thing to make a quick gift card holder for a gamer out there, like a somebody gets into the modern gaming consoles. So we have these little buttons, those will go on. So let's go ahead and let's just focus on this piece right here. We're going to put the buttons on, or these little color buttons. So you can put them either way, whatever way you want, what color. I'm going to just put this is the color combo I'm going to use. So you just want to use, you see this little outline here? The cut line? We're going to use those little rounded cut lines to help us place them. So we're just going to go ahead and just put the top of one here, and then the bottom of the one there, and left side, right side. So it just helps us place them. Like I said, whatever colors you want to use. These are typical colors for console controllers. Don't get too gluey like I'm gonna try to just put the glue there. I'm just making sure the texture side's up, since I'm using, for this one, all of it I believe is American Crafts textured cardstock. Then after that, we're going to go ahead, once we get these all lined up here, those cut lines, we're going to start layering. It's right there. We're going to layer like that. So we want to add glue to this one and not that one. Those cut lines are for us to line up the actual holder when we get this together. So when you're putting the glue on, just make sure you don't get too close to the holes, so you don't have the glue coming through or showing through. So I'm just going to line it up to one side. I like to go sideways, it's just easier for me. Just going to place it down, not jiggle a lot yet, because I don't want the glue to show if I'm way off. So the closer you can get it, the better you are. I'm going to flip it over, see if it's lined up pretty well. It was a little bit off there. And then we can put the top big layer on it. Same thing, you don't want to get the glue too close to the opening, so you have a little wiggle room when you're piecing it together. Let's go ahead, and I like to get around the edges though, and then just kind of getting around the holes. And you see I don't get too close to the hole openings normally. I'm not saying don't ever. But you just kind of want to get everywhere. And again, start at a place that's easy for you to line up. And we could line up also using this little round circle here. And that. Kind of like a cross. So you can see I'm just lining up here. Lining up this little openings. And then I like to flip it out over just to see that it's lined up okay. Right here we're going to put these on. So this is just going to be centered right here. And we can pop them up a little bit with foam tape. So I'm going to get some really super thin foam tape. I'm also missing one of the buttons here. Oh, there it is. So this one I'm not going to pop up. I'm just going to put right here. Just going to center it right there. Just going to use one of these. A pair of these tweezers. Put that over there. So let me go get some of my thin foam tape and we'll put it on the back of these and then we'll place those. So I use these little strips, and these are little foam tape strips. What I like about these is that I bought these originally for like shaker cards or three-dimensional layered items. I don't do a lot of those, but what's nice is that I can put them next to each other and it's easy to get the backing off. So that's what I use for this, and they're really super thin. The only thing I would say as a suggestion, and I got them off Amazon, is getting the back off. I use a little pick, like a little piercer, to get that backing off when it's super small. So I don't have any nails to pull it off. Because it's been humid here, sometimes I put a little couple dots of glue on the back. So if you want to do that, I just do just a couple dots just to make it extra sticky, because sometimes the sticky doesn't stay sticky. So I'm going to center that here and here, and the other one I'm going to center too. So if you do like this project and or any of my projects, I always ask if you can give me a thumbs up or like on the video, and or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And then if you hit that little bell to the right, you'll be notified when we have new content. So my little version of a game controller, not exactly like it because can't really do that. So let's go ahead, and this little extra round is just in case you're using like a really thin cardstock. I don't really need it for this, but if you do, what's nice is that let me start over there. If you use it, especially with textured paper, I'll put texture on the front. Since the inside's not textured, it'll give it a little textured look. But it's just for strengthening. You don't need to use it. And that's just so you can put a ribbon or twine, something like that. We're going to use this little twine on it. So for this is the gift card part. So I'm going to flip this over. And what I say, you could always do this and glue it on the back, but it's harder to fold around. I mean, I can make it work that way, but I prefer them on the inside. So I'm just going to add glue to these tabs. Be careful not to get glue on the inside because you don't want to. So try not to get, if you're going to get glued close to the edge here, just be careful that before it dries completely, and you could always do this with your fingertip. Let me get a piece of a little towel. You don't want it to go on the inside so it glues shut. I like on the inside, just looks cleaner to me. But so I'm just going to close it like that. So we want to make sure it's clear, so you just want to make sure it didn't glue shut. And you could do that by, if you had a little gift card, make sure it still fits in there. So that's what it looked like. But we want to glue it to the back of this. So the way it's going to go is like this. That's going to line up right there, but just to make sure it lines up easy for you, we put these little cut lines. So if you line that up, let me go right here, with the opening in the front, you'll see it lines up at the top there. So it'll line up right here and down here. So what we're going to do is go ahead and add glue to this front part. And I'll put glue just a little bit below that little curve. I'm going to line it up here. There's that little cut mark right there. If you can't see it. I guess let me put a little pen on it so you can see it. I want to make sure people see this. You don't have to do this. I'm just showing you that's what you want to look for to help you line it up. So I'm going to line it up right there. Now I'm going to flip it over on the other side. Make sure it's lining up right here at the top here. 2 ways to line it up. So I wanted mine to, I mean, there's a couple people that have gift card holders, so I made sure that it was a little different. It's my take on it. I like the more classic look. So this will go like that, right in there. And then you can add a piece of twine. This is kind of a strange twine that I got years ago from IKEA. And you could tie a ribbon, however you want to do it. This has a little bit of wire in it. So it's not as, you don't want to pull too much, else it'll just tear that cardstock. Or you could put a little ribbon on it. And then you could tie this either, you could use it as an ornament for a Christmas gift, or tie it to a birthday or Christmas gift, or any kind of gift really. Or just I just like this on there, but some people might not like it. You can always slice it off with your software if that's the case. So that's it. I hope you like this project, and I thank you so much for watching.